generation. It's new technology for every inch of your home, upstairs, downstairs. Every bit covered with an amazing product from Motorola that is easy and simple for every one of us to get up and running. Heck, we can connect over 100 devices, from your video doorbell to your smart cameras, to your smart TVs, your tablets, your phones. We're gonna make sure there's no more buffering, no more waiting, no more disconnecting. We're gonna make sure we've got robust, strong, amazing performance on all of our gadgets all through the house. You know, when you talk about amazing Wi-Fi systems that you can buy, there are a few buzzwords. One of those buzzwords is mesh technology, which covers the home, blanket coverage, amazing, normally very expensive. We can talk about TriBand, which is amazing. Most Wi-Fi systems like this are dual band. This is TriBand. It means less congestion, more lanes, more amazing connectivity, and faster performance. We talk about 2200 Mbps, megabytes per second, which is fast, 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 amazing performance. And then with all those buzzwords, we have to talk about the price. To get a Wi-Fi system like this is really expensive. In fact, I went online earlier today to a very, very popular store here in the United States, $299, $299. I encourage you to price shop and compare, because this is the lowest price we've found in the United States of America. It's from Motorola. It's a two-piece set, and it will give you complete coverage in your home up to 3,500 square feet. Now, what you're seeing is the absolute lowest price ever and anywhere that we found in the United States of $99.99. That is nearly 50% off our price, a huge discount. It's a product that you'll buy today, and then you won't need to upgrade this for many, many, many years in the future. But for home security, to help protect against cyber attacks, to make sure that all of our things are all working perfectly, this is the system we need. So it starts with coverage, right? When you talk mesh, that is the expensive technology that just a few years ago was $700. I know, because I bought it. $699, I remember. Well, with this, we can blanket coverage from the upstairs bedroom to down in the attic, the basement. It doesn't matter. You get that perfect coverage with no dead spots or dead zones. And then, of course, speed and connectivity with TriBand. There's a lot going on. I want to introduce you to our special guest. We're going to talk about what it is, how it does it, and how you can make sure that you can install this. I use that word, and it's the wrong word. It's no installation. It's easy peasy, I promise you. But how truly every home in America needs it. The amazing Julie Truster joins us tonight. Julie, I am thrilled to see you.
Yes.
I feel like I'm living in a dream, because the last time you and I had systems similar to this, they were hundreds of dollars.
Yes, the very first time that we launched that mesh system,
yes,
you know, a few years ago, it was $600. Now, mesh, you can find mesh for, you know, this price, but you can find mesh up to $600. What makes this so different? Yes, this is mesh technology. So let me show you right here. What mesh does is it puts that blanket of Wi-Fi on your entire house. It's one name and it's one network. So when you go from the front of your house to the back of your house to outside, upstairs, downstairs, down into the basement, it's seamless, completely seamless. There's no dead zones.
Right.
You don't have this room over here that doesn't have the, you know, you can't get the Wi-Fi.
Right.
It's complete Wi-Fi, front of the house to the back of the house. We even have a detached garage, and we have Wi-Fi in the house. So it's your doorbells, it's your security cameras, it's what's inside your house and what's outside your house, up to 3,500 square feet. But what makes this mesh so special today for the price is that this is that tri-band technology.
Yes.
So if you find anything else in this price range, it's the dual band,
right,
which is the standard. With the tri-band, think of a highway. Okay, so think of a 3-lane highway. You have a dedicated lane where all this information that's going back and forth, you have a dedicated lane for all of that information, so there's no congestion.
Nope.
Okay, so there's no lags. You can have everybody in your house on all of their devices at the same time. They can be gaming, streaming, uploading, downloading, working from home, on your Zoom calls with no freezing. There's no lags, and that's because of that tri-band technology. You will not find a mesh system with tri-band technology at this price anywhere.
Right.
And then in addition to that, another standard
yes,
is the AC 1200,
right,
okay, which is good. This is AC 2200.
Big difference.
It's faster. So you get faster speeds, again, on that highway with no congestion. So you think of a highway when there's a wreck, if you're on 2 lanes, it's congested. There's nowhere to go. So with that tri-band technology is really the game changer in all of this.
I'm figuring that a lot of people have Googled this right out of the gate because we are experiencing a lot of demand right now. If you're on hold, we're going to get to you, hsn.com as well. We're starting the day with around 8,000. That is it. So this will not, I don't imagine, be here the full day because 8,000 is not many of a today's special. If you do search this, you're going to see it at $299 in some stores. This is the lowest price we've found anywhere in the country, in store or online. It's the heartbeat of the home, and it's something that you only buy once to take us into the future. It is a system that is easy, not intimidating, customer focused and customer friendly. It's about security and privacy. It's about coverage, like Julie said, but it's about the gaming systems, the computers, the laptops, the tablets, the phones, the smart TVs, the smart light bulbs. It's about maybe the doorbell. It's about that security camera that you tried to place on the outside of your house, but you found that the Wi-Fi coverage was not strong enough to support that outdoor camera. It's about giving you that amazing strength, robust performance. It's a 2-piece set. We're going to get into that. You've got the main base and you've got the satellite. It comes brand new, sealed in the box. Some folks are asking if it's refurbished at this price. It's a really valid question. It is not refurbished. It is brand new. Other stores might be charging up to $300 for it. We're doing this for $99.99 with free shipping and with FlexPay as well. So let's dive a little bit deeper. Julie, it's something that we've not really had to think about up until the past few years. A lot of us are renting systems from our cable company.
Exactly, and you might be paying a fee, which we'll talk about that in a little bit. First of all, there's no fees with this ever, but this is the problem right here. So, you know, our homes have grown. They say the average household is gonna have 50 devices in the next year or so, and you don't think about all this stuff, but this is what's so frustrating. You're trying to watch something on Netflix and you have your dead zone. I know when we were Skyping from home, when I was Skyping from home at HSN, my kids were at home doing schoolwork. I could not Skype at home and have other people, I'd have to yell up, everybody get off their devices while I Skyped. Otherwise, I would freeze. With this system right here, you can have up to 100 devices. It covers up to 3,500 square feet. And with that tri-band technology, it means everyone can be on their devices, their tablets. I brought some of them here. Your laptops, your phones. Maybe you have a gamer. Are your boys gaming yet?
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, so gaming. Everyone can be doing all of their stuff at the same time, and there's no lags, there's no buffering, okay, there's no delays. And if you think about 100 devices, I know it sounds like a lot, but when you start counting up your security cameras, the doorbell, all these things work off of Wi-Fi. Older technology won't handle it. The 2-lane highway, the dual band won't handle it. Your AC 1200, everything about this system is upgraded. So just real quick, this is a mesh system. Okay, mesh covers the whole house.
Best you can buy.
It's the best you can buy, and I think in the future, everything eventually will be mesh. So no more little plugins, no more extenders.
No more extender. This is not an extender.
It's not an extender. It's one name and one network, and it's seamless. So that means when you go from the front of your house to the doorbell, your security cameras, to the back, upstairs, downstairs, into the basement, we have our security camera on our fence in the backyard, and we have Wi-Fi. So everyone with that tri-band, everyone can be on their devices at the same time. No lags, no delays, no congestion. That's big, big, big. And it's not the standard AC 1200, which you would find maybe at this price, or for, you know, maybe 129, 150. This is the AC 2200. It's faster speeds. So this is high-speed Wi-Fi at a fraction of the price.
Julie, I'll meet you over there in 2 seconds. Is that okay? Guys, I want to give you a quick update. hsn.com is going to be your fastest way in. There's no doubt about it. Ultimately, if you compare the price that we have versus other stores that are charging up to $299, this is just an extraordinary deal. I said to Julie and our producer Rick before the show, this is the single most compelling Electronic Today special I have presented over the past 12 months. It's not something that everybody thinks about, but it's something that everybody needs. And I think we look for an excuse to wait to buy it, and the price being so low is the excuse. We'll answer the most commonly posed question, which is, how will I set this up at home? Because I promise you this is so easy. In fact, the folks at Motorola even give you a 2-year warranty. This presentation is very short. Because we only started the day with 8,000 of these, we only have about 15 minutes left in this airing. So that's how limited a number we have. What you're seeing us now doing live at 12 here on the East Coast on this Friday morning is going to be played out throughout the night. And come tonight, it obviously will be an early sellout. So I encourage you, if you think you want it, order sooner rather than later. Julie, we see the benefit. No more buffering, no more bad connection, no more dead spots around the house. But the biggest problem people have is, will I be able to set it up?
Right, and is it compatible with what I have? Am I gonna be able to do it? Well, let me tell you a couple things. This is the easiest and the simplest of all the Motorola routers. So it's so simple and easy to use. I'm gonna show you how to use it. So whatever internet service provider that you have, it'll work with it. So we all have our Wi-Fi coming in, you know, it looks something like this coming in from your wall. Maybe it's in your little desk area. So you all have a modem, okay? Everybody has a modem, and then you probably have some old router like this. You might even be paying the cable company for something like this, maybe $10 a month. So what you're gonna do on the back, and it comes with all the hardware, you're gonna keep your modem, okay? So you're gonna keep that, and you're gonna take your old router, call your cable company, and see if you can get your money back. There are no fees with this. And then let me show you a couple things that make this so easy. I wanna show you the two. You're getting two. You get the router and the satellite, okay? These two talk to each other. And look at this, is when I say it's the easiest, they're labeled. I wish every company did this on every product.
Thank goodness for
because
that,
they look exactly alike. But you're gonna take the router, okay? And on the back, where you took the old one off, you know, you'll recognize this. And then you just simply plug it in. Hold on here. Plug it in. Okay, and then you're gonna scan the QR code on the app, download the app. The app will walk you through everything. It's so simple. Now, if you have any questions, this is what's so great about Motorola. And by the way, this is our first TS.
I know, it's so
with
fun.
Motorola. We're excited to be here with you all. If you have any questions, there is a Quickstart guide to get you up and running, but again, the app will walk you through it. It's called the MotoSync app. It's got the Quickstart guide. It also has an 800 number, okay? It's on this little flyer. When you open up your box, this is the first thing that you're gonna see. So if you have any questions, if you say, I don't know if I have a modem, I don't know what the router is, I don't know. There's also in the app, they are the only company that has a live chat. So 24/7, if you just wanna, you know, text or in the app, if you have a question, just ask the question in the app. So easy. So you have a lot of different choices. Motorola wants you to be happy. They want to make this easy for you. So if you have any questions, get in touch with them. And then what you do, you've got a satellite. Now these two talk to each other. Okay, these are seamless. One is not an extender. These two talk back and forth. So maybe you want to put this, maybe if you have your router upstairs, you want to put this downstairs, or maybe you want to put it to the back of the house. It's your choice. You can move it around. Then when you download the app, I would love to show the speed test. So in the app is very simple, and I'll just scroll through the app really quick so you can see it. Download that MotoSync app. Might be a little bit hard for you to see. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there we go,
You can see, here's the app, very, very simple. And then, just like the cable companies, when they come out to your house, you can actually do a speed test. So let's run the speed test. We did one earlier in the studio, and I'd love to show that. And this shows, you know, go to the other opposite end of the house and run the speed test. And you'll start getting to know your uploads and your downloads. I didn't know anything about that until COVID hit. And I was wondering why I was freezing, which, by the way, we had to upgrade our router, and maybe you need to too. Times are changing. Our homes now are changing. Everything is turning into, everything is Wi-Fi now. And this is future-proof. So even if you have your older devices, this is what they call backwards compatible. It works with all the old stuff, but because of all this new technology, TriBand technology, AC22 being so fast, this can grow with you.
It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's such an essential. Everything is reliant upon Wi-Fi. Everything these days is connected. And if what you're connecting it to is not strong enough, then all of these devices are going to struggle. When you're watching movies on Netflix, it's going to buffer all the time. If you're streaming and maybe you have a gamer at home, they're going to be unhappy with the lag and everything that goes along with poor connectivity. You're trying to connect security cameras to the outside of the house, but your Wi-Fi coverage is not strong enough, not robust enough. You find that you have dead zones or dead spots, or perhaps there's just too many things now, too many things draining from that Wi-Fi, like a smart thermostat, like smart cameras, smart light bulbs, smart TVs, smart tablets, and everything else that goes along. We have to upgrade the focus, the core, the heart of the home, and that's what this is. Now, when you go to buy a Wi-Fi solution, there are lots of different brands out there. What Motorola have done is break all the rules. To Julie's point, they're going to give us tri-band, not dual band. They're created and have created a mesh system that is state-of-the-art next generation with a 2200, this is big, Mbps, megabytes per second, which is a huge upgrade to the original 1200. So it means faster performance. It really does mean streamlined everything. There are parental controls on this if you have young ones at home that are online regularly. You have better cybersecurity. In fact, listen to this, lifetime free cybersecurity when you, and I'm going to ask Julie about that in a second because that's a big, big addition and a big deal. The one thing I just want to reiterate is this is extremely limited as today's specials go. Sometimes we have 40,000, 60,000, sometimes 100,000 today's specials. With everybody that's placing the order, I have around 7,000 left. So this is a really popular buy for sure. If you're looking out there in the marketplace, you're going to see this for several different prices. I saw it up to $299 and change. We are at $99 and change. That's $200 off.
And that was the exact same
bundle, same thing.
Exact system. And HSN was able to get a better price
because
for
it's the first today's special. Oh, and Julie,
yes,
it is the only Wi-Fi today's special that we're doing for the entire year.
Yes.
So this is the best day of 2023 to buy something like this.
Yep. And I know, you know, when we're talking about routers and modems and Wi-Fi and all the speeds and everything, I know it's not selling a diamond ring. I know it's not as exciting. But the thing is, when your Wi-Fi goes down, the entire house comes to a halt. It stops. And you know when you're trying to watch that Netflix show or you're trying to do something on the computer and it stalls and you see this, there's nothing more frustrating. I was trying to watch a show. It was a few years ago. It was in our master bedroom. We had to buy one of those extenders. This is not an extender. This is what they call mesh technology, top of the line technology. Let me talk about mesh again, and we'll talk about this technology. Everything is upgraded.
Yeah.
So with mesh, think about your house. This will cover up to 3,500 square feet and up to 100 devices. That means 100 things can be running at the same time with no dead zones, no buffering, no lags, and you can see where it's seamless. It's like a little blanket. It puts Wi-Fi for 3,500 square feet, so you can go barbecue in the backyard. You can go to your garage. Maybe you have a garage door opener in the back, like you know we do. It runs off of Wi-Fi. You can use that. Your security cameras, your doorbell. You think about all those things. You add them up. We know that the Wi-Fi devices are growing. This is future-proof. So it's one name and one network, and it's seamless. So as you roam through your house, you don't have to get on another network. You don't have to do anything. It is completely seamless, and it's fast. So with that tri-band technology, you have 3 lanes. Think of a highway, okay? And you have a dedicated line right down the middle. So there's no congestion. So all that information is going back and forth, inside and outside, with no wrecks, no delays. You don't have to go around anything. And because it's AC 2200, it is fast. The standard is AC 1200. Now, AC 1200 is not capable. It's why you're starting to get, if you're on a Zoom call and you freeze up or you get this little icon, you know, on your computer or on your Netflix, when you get this, the AC 1200 can't handle it. This is AC 2200. Everything is upgraded about it. Faster speeds, it's more reliable. Everyone in your household can be doing stuff at the same time without the delays. Also, you can go to that room where you used to not be able to get Wi-Fi.
Now you will.
Right, there's always that one room
Always.
that has it. Now, with mesh technology, it makes it seamless.
There's a lot of specs going on here tonight, and the reason why we're telling you these things like TriBand, like 2200 Mbps, the reason why we're talking about mesh technology is because these matter. And when you buy a product like this, it's very easy to be bamboozled because they all look fancy and flashy, but not all of them are like this. If you compare these specs to what you find in the market for this price point, it's simply not reality. So that's why I think everybody was excited. Our producer Rick bought this tonight. Our director Dustin bought this tonight. It feels like the whole crew has been shopping for this because the deal is so strong for something that we have to have, that we have to buy. And I love the bargain, right? So if I'm ever gonna buy something like this, I would buy it today. I previously bought a mesh system. It's actually dual band, not tri. I spent $600 on it. This was just a few years ago.
It seems like yesterday.
Right, because the price of the technology has come down, but I don't want you to think that this is an inexpensive system. I could go online right now, I saw it, Julie, and you can spend up to $299 on this very product from a different retailer. And when I say a different retailer, I mean one of the biggest in America. So the fact that we've got it for $99 and free shipping and FlexPay is unheard of. Take the challenge. We'll deliver it to you for a FlexPay, plug it in, because that's all you do. If you don't love it, send it back within 30 days for a refund. However, we've experienced a lot of hold from the moment we launched. I know we're approaching 400 spoken for. We started the day with 8,000. We're about to fall under 7,000. This will not be here very long. Some today's specials, we have 30, 40,000 of them. We have hardly enough of these. And Julie, the reality is a lot of us are making do because we don't necessarily realize the strain that all of these gadgets and devices, smart light bulbs, smart thermostats, gaming systems, that this puts on our system.
Exactly. And now all of these devices can be running at the same time with no delays, no lags, no buffering, no frustration. You can have that doorbell. I know a lot of times people don't even know what their Wi-Fi is till they're trying to set up their doorbell.
Right.
And then they realize their Wi-Fi doesn't go outside.
Right.
So this covers up to 3,500 square feet and then up to 100 devices. Also, think about Motorola. It's a name that we know and trust. They've been in business for over 40 years, and they are one of the leaders in networking. A couple things, let me show you too. Setup, this is their easiest system of all of their routers. And what I love too, what they did, they labeled them so you know that one is a router, okay, and this is the satellite. So these two talk to each other. It's not an extender. They talk to each other. You plug both of them in. You can move your satellite around the house if you want to. Maybe you want to put one upstairs, one downstairs. This you're going to connect to your modem. Okay, you're going to keep your modem. Should we show how easy it is?
Julie, we better do because we realize we have 6 minutes left.
Oh my
Folks,
goodness.
I want to apologize because I feel like I'm talking really quickly. And I feel like we're trying to squeeze in so much, but I believe the value of this sells itself, and I believe that's why we're seeing this amazing response tonight. I'm going to squeeze in as much as we possibly can, but in our final few minutes, I want you to know we do not have enough of these for the day. There's just not. When people wake up in the morning, lunchtime, I mean, I'm supposed to have this tomorrow night, and I'm obviously not going to have it. These will just sell out instantly. There's no retailer that we found doing what we're doing. It's a third of the price of some retailers, a third of the price, from $300 to under $100. And it's the best technology, mesh, TriBand, AC2200. It's like all the things, all the buzzwords that you want for the best Wi-Fi. And Julie's not back tomorrow or next week or next month or Black Friday or Cyber Monday. There is no other day this year where you get a deal as strong as today. Heck, I've never presented a system as powerful as this, anywhere near this. The last time I had a Wi-Fi system like this, it was $200. Again, when I bought mine, it was $600. But Julie, I say that only because for those that know, they're already buying it. For those that need a little more information, when you realize how big a deal this is, it is a no-brainer.
Yes, for the technology, it really is high-speed Wi-Fi at a fraction of the price. To be able to get mesh technology with TriBand is, at this price, it is completely unheard of. And also, it's Motorola's easiest and simplest system that they have. It's so easy. I love that they label it. So in your house, I'll just walk you through it again. This is where your Wi-Fi comes in. So you're paying for a certain amount of Wi-Fi. You want to make sure that you're getting all of it. If your router router's old, you're not. So you may need to, today would be a great day to upgrade. So you can see it comes in here, keep your modem, okay? You may have either, you know, a built-in router and modem, which works with that, or maybe just your modem. And then you might, I'm just gonna get rid of this because you might be paying maybe $10, $12 a month. Renting it. So look into that. You will never pay a dime with the Motorola, and then take its labeled router. So what you're gonna do is get rid of your old one and then snap this in like this, download that app. The app will walk you through it. If you have any questions, you can call and talk to a live person, or in the app, there's actually a live chat where you can chat with a live person.
Very customer focused and oriented.
Total customer focused. It is so easy to set this up. And then again, if you have any questions, there's a quick start guide, the 800 number right here.
Julie,
it has a 2-year warranty even.
If the question on your mind is, will I be able to set this up? If that's the thing that's holding you back, I swear to you, that will not be the case. There's not an ounce of me that is worried about you not being able to set this up. They know that most people that are buying this product have never even gone near the modem router before.
Right, most people don't know what
they don't know what's what.
And I understand. I don't even know. I go up there and we have all this stuff and there's all these wires.
But Julie,
but it is so simple.
And they focused on that, which is why they've made it so easy. So if that's the thing that you're worried about, forget about it. I know you'll be able to do this. And once you do this, your home will be set up for success for the next decade. But you've got to do it because our home today is different to the way it was 5, 6 years ago, Julie.
Absolutely. And then, so in the app, run a speed test and you'll be able to see how fast your speeds are. It gives you an upload speed and it gives you a download speed. Now, the other thing that's awesome with this, cybersecurity is such a hot topic right now. Oh my goodness. Well, this in the app, it is the only company that we know of that you get free lifetime support, or not support really, but free lifetime cybersecurity on all of your devices.
Wow.
So typically when you have a router and you download it and it's a new from another company, you might get a month free or maybe 3 months free. And then after that, you have to pay for that cybersecurity. This is free as long as you have the Motorola system. As long as you have this, you have free cybersecurity on all of your devices. So anytime it'll sense a threat, it lets you know. And then you can go in and say, oh, I know that's my son's friend or whatever.
These things all add such value.
Yes.
It's the most highly spec'd mesh tri-band Wi-Fi system we've ever done at the lowest price. I think the biggest fear going into this from a lot of our electronics team was that it's so inexpensively priced that people would think it's used, refurbished, secondhand. This is brand new, sealed in the box. Yes, other retailers might be charging up to $299 for this. We're at $99 and change for the first ever Motorola Today special. What I'm seeing is 600 sold and another 650 on the phone ordering. So that's gonna put us around 1,300. We started the day with 8,000. This, what you're watching live at 27 minutes past 12, is gonna play through the night, hour after hour after hour. So by the morning, we'll probably be at 4,000 or 5,000 sold. So this will be an early sellout today. I encourage you to try it. You can buy Wi-Fi systems for $99 in every store in America, but I'll tell you something, I bet they're not tri-band, I bet they're not AC2200, and I bet they are not mesh. Julie, this is next generation. It's the latest technology for the lowest price.
Top of the line technology, next generation. It's also future proof. So as your home grows with more devices, this is going to be able to handle it. It's super fast too. This is lightning speed. It'll handle up to 100 devices. 100, count the devices, smart plugs, smart bulbs, the gaming devices, the phones, the tablets, the security camera. I know in our house we've got 4 phones, 4 tablets, laptops, computers. We've got Arlo cameras everywhere. We've got the Arlo doorbell. Maybe you have the Ring doorbell.
You've got Alexas and Googles.
The Alexas, the Googles. You forget there's smart refrigerators. Oh, our treadmill.
You got a smart treadmill?
We have a smart treadmill. All this stuff works off of Wi-Fi. So think about this again. This is huge. 100 devices running at the same time. And because of that AC 2200 speed, it's fast. Everything's fast and there's no congestion because it's got that TriBand technology. Mesh, what that does is it's putting that powerful Wi-Fi all through your house. So as you go from the front of your house to the back of your house, it's seamless. No more of those little plugins where you had to get on a different network.
It's not an extender.
It's not
an
extender.
extender.
This is the same system. They talk to each other. It goes back and forth. And you can, by the way, the satellite, you can move this around. You plug it into the wall. You can move this around if you want to. Here's your router. That's where I showed you. If you have any questions about the setup, in the app, you can do the live chat or you can call and talk to a live person. When you get it home, here's your Quickstart guide, and then it also has the 800 number.
It is an exciting night. I'm so thrilled to see so many of you ordering. I was worried that we wouldn't be able to get all of that in, but clearly by the response, it's an overwhelming and will no doubt be a sellout today. Stay right there, we do see you. I want to just show you one other thing if I can. It's available as a partner product, not just for this, but anything. You know when the power goes out in your house, the TV turns